Good day, students. We are here with a new lesson from your 8th standard. This is combustion and flame. See, students, combustion. Combustion means burning. Whenever substances burn, this is called combustion. Okay. And burning is also not easy phenomenon. In your earlier lesson, coal and petroleum, you studied that these are the substances which burn to give heat, or we can say energy. So burning of these things is called combustion. Okay, combustion is a chemical phenomenon. As you can see in figure 6.1, where you are shown the burning of magnesium, and in your lesson materials, metals and non-metals, you studied that magnesium is a metal. ये हमारे पास एक this is a spatula अपने बोलते हैं चिमटे. Okay, something which is there to hold the things. And we have hold here a magnesium rod, and this is the flame from which we took it. Okay, here where the Bunsen burner is burning, and we bring near to this burner the magnesium wire, and magnesium wire starts burning with a white flame. So something when burns, this is known as combustion. In your earlier classes, in 7th class English, you studied that for burning a fire, some conditions are required. Okay. Parallelly in this lesson, we studied about flame. We'll study about flame. Okay. Flame means you can see the white flame as a result of the burning of magnesium wire. When magnesium wire burns, it burns with a white flame. When Bunsen burner is burning, this is giving us a flame. You can see this flame here. So burning is a chemical process, or combustion is a chemical process. What kind of chemical process is it? Here we are here to explain it. What is combustion? What is combustion? Combustion is a chemical process in which a substance reacts with oxygen. The foremost condition for combustion to happen. In order that substances should burn, in order that substances should combine with oxygen, they should react with oxygen. This is what is called as combustion. Okay. And something which is burning. At the same time, we must remember the definition of fuel, because something which burns, definitely it will give heat or light. When candle is burnt in a dark room, it spreads light everywhere. When fire is burnt in chulha, when LPG is burnt in modern chulhas, this gives the flame. So that LPG which is burning, the wood that is burning in traditional chulhas, these are the examples of fuels. What a fuel is? The fuel is the substance that undergo combustion. The substance that undergo combustion is said to be combustible. Combustible का मतलब क्या है? Combustible means the substance is able to burn. For example, plastic. It is at all not able to burn. It does not give any flame. It neither gives heat, it neither gives light. We won't call plastic as fuel. But on the other hand, wood will be called a fuel. Why it will be called a fuel? Because when it burns, it gives heat and light. Now, fuels can be solid, can be liquid, or they can be gaseous in nature. Okay, so moving towards this combustion, again there are some conditions which are required for the combustion to happen. Let me go through these conditions again. This is activity 6.1, where you need to sort out the materials as combustible materials and non-combustible materials. What are combustible and non-combustible materials? Something which when burned and it catches fire. When burnt something, if it catches fire, it is said to be combustible. On the other hand, means which becomes responsible for combustion. And on the other hand, the materials which do not burn at all, they are, for example, if we talk about stone piece, you feel it burns? No, it simply becomes hot. It can become red hot, but if we say it burns, no, it doesn't burn. So stone piece will be placed under non-combustible category. On the other hand, straw. Straw means sukhi ghas. Definitely when it is burnt, it burns to give flame. This is a different thing, that something when burned, it gives flame or not. Okay. That further classification we'll study in the coming topics of this lesson. But here, if we compare stone piece and straw, so we find that stone piece does not burn and straw burns. If stone piece does not burn, it is non-combustible material, and if straw burns, it is combustible materials. Here you need to classify the materials as combustible and non-combustible materials. Wood, definitely it will be placed under combustible material. In fact, this is the naturally available and easily accessible combustible material. Okay, paper, again it's a combustible material. Iron nails, लोहे की कीलें, do not burn at all. If they do not burn, so they are placed under non-combustible category. Kerosene oil, what do you feel? Does it catch fire? Does it burn? Of course, it catches fire and it burns. If it catches fire and burns, it will be placed under combustible category. Okay, stone piece and for straw we have explained earlier. Stone piece is non-combustible and straw is combustible. Charcoal, what do you feel? Charcoal is the pure form of wood. When wood is burnt under insufficient supply of oxygen, or when supply of oxygen is not there and we heat the wood gives a black substance called charcoal. Okay, charcoal is the pure form of carbon and it is efficient fuel than wood. Wood से ही बना है, and more efficient fuel is this than the wood, and this is pure form of carbon. Charcoal is pure form of carbon, and because it is so charcoal, if we feel it is obtained from the wood, definitely it is combustible. Matchsticks. This is very interesting to know whether matchstick is combustible or non-combustible. Students, if we burn matchsticks, if we rub it against the rough surface of matchbox, अगर हम माचिस की तीली को जब तक रब नहीं करते हैं, it remains non-combustible because somewhat higher temperature is required in order the matchstick burn, and that higher temperature is maintained when matchstick is rubbed against the rough surface of matchbox. हम इस लेसन में समझेंगे कि मैचबॉक्स के रफ सरफेस पर रब करने पर आफ्टर ऑल व्हाट चेंजेस हैपन इन द मैच स्टिक, कि वो जल उठती है. माचिस की तीली जब हम रब करते हैं तो वो क्यों जल उठती है, दिस वी विल ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड. बट यू एट दिस मोमेंट यू शुड रिमेंबर दैट मैच स्टिक इज combustible if it is rubbed. It is non-combustible if it is not rubbed. आप इसको दोनों कैटेगरी में, दिस इज रियली वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग, इसको दोनों कैटेगरी में आप प्लेस कर सकते हैं. ग्लास of at all does not burn. It may become hot, it may melt down, but it doesn't catch fire. So glass is non-combustible material. So here we have classified the materials into combustible and non-combustible category. Okay, for moving further, this is an activity where we are proving that a condition, we are proving for a condition that is required for burning of things. What is this activity? We have placed a candle and burn it. Then over to wooden blocks we have placed a glass container. Now air is supplied from outside as well as from inside. Okay, so what will happen? What will happen students? Definitely जब हम ये wooden blocks को हटा देते हैं, because supply of air from downside is cut off and burning candle is giving carbon dioxide. That carbon dioxide is lighter, हल्की होती है बच्चों. कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड इज़ अ लाइटर गैस, एक हल्की गैस है, और हल्की होने के कारण ये जो एयर है उसको हमने वो कर दिया है, ऊपर की तरफ पुशअप कर दिया है. एज ए रिजल्ट ऑफ द बर्निंग ऑफ कैंडल इट रिलीजेस कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड एंड दैट कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड displaces air in the glass jar. And further, if we cover it with a cardboard, definitely it will stop burning. What is the difference between this B step and C step? The difference here is, here the candle stops because in the jar there is inverted candle. There is inverted glass jar whose upper part is also covered. बट यहाँ पर हमने अपर पार्ट को कवर तो नहीं किया है, ठीक है, क्लोज नहीं है, यहाँ पर अपर पार्ट क्लोज्ड है, हमने ग्लास को उल्टा रखा हुआ है. वी हैव प्लेस्ड ए ग्लास इन अ इन्वर्टेड मैनर. पहले तो उसको नीचे से सप्लाई ऑफ ऑक्सीजन मिल रहा था, बट एज वी रिमूव दिस, एज वी कट ऑफ दिस सप्लाई ऑफ ऑक्सीजन, नो ऑक्सीजन इज अवेलेबल, एंड एज ए रिजल्ट ऑफ विच the burning candle puts out. This is one way how we can make a burning candle put out. What is the another way? Instead of making it a closed glass jar, अगर हम एक ओपन पाइप को भी रख देते हैं, like you can see that in big temples over the burning candles, भगवान की मूर्ति के सामने हम जो ज्योति जलाते हैं, उस ज्योति के ऊपर एक बड़ा सा ग्लास जार रख देते हैं, ठीक है. सो उस बड़े से ग्लास जार को भी इफ़ वी कवर इट विद अ कार्डबोर्ड विच विल स्टॉप्स द एंट्री ऑफ एयर इनटू द ग्लास जार, then again the burning candle will put out, showing that a condition which is essential, that is the presence of air. Air is essential for burning. Through this activity we have proven it. Next, this is very interesting, that forest fires. Some 1 year back in 2019 itself, Australia country experienced a severe forest fire at the larger scale. The birds and the animals died in that burning fire. With great difficulty that fire was kept under control. Okay. Similarly, see, the reason may be any. The reason may be some lightning phenomenon. The reason may be some careless activities of the people living near to the, like, आग को जलाकर छोड़ दिया और वो आग जंगल के अंदर फैल गई. This may be one reason of the forest fire. Reasons might be any, but definitely the loss is great in case of forest fire. And an example is explained here. During extreme heat of summer At some places, dry grass catch fire. See what interesting fact is written here, that जंगल में जो घास फूस होता है, at the extreme hot conditions, it starts catching fire itself, while the LPG placed in our kitchen cylinder does not catch fire easily. Why? Because in our kitchen, in our LPG cylinder, the temperature maintained is not so high. Okay, but in the forest nobody bothers. The temperature maintained may become high. From the grass it spreads to the trees, and very soon to the whole forest is on fire. It is very difficult to control such fires. So these may be the natural causes, maybe happen because of the natural cause. But what happens if someone catches fire? Why we wrap that person in the blanket? Why the blanket is put over such a person? The blanket is put over the person in order to cut off the supply of oxygen, so that burning should not cause much harm. Okay, to avoid the adverse harms caused by the burning, we wrap the burning person, we wrap it with a blanket in order to cut off the supply of oxygen. Okay, this is explained here. You must have experienced the burning of piece of paper. Does it burn when a burning matchstick is brought near it? Or the paper starts burning itself? Definitely paper does not burn itself. Paper अपने आप थोड़ी जलता है. Until and unless we show it a burning splinter, or we bring a burning matchstick near to it, it does not catch fire itself. But same thing does not happen in the forest. In the forest, the temperature maintained is quite high, and at that high temperature, some dry grass may catch fire itself. Okay, then another condition, that is, जो पेपर है, the paper does not catch fire itself, but the dry grass in the forest can catch fire itself. What is the difference between these two situations? That the difference lies in the ignition temperature. What is the meaning of ignition temperature? It is the temperature, the lowest temperature at which a substance catches fire is called ignition temperature. So this temperature, if maintained, then dry grass, the straw will catch fire, and if this temperature is not maintained, then piece of paper definitely will not catch fire. Okay, moving ahead, ignition temperature की बात हो गई, and then how the wood became useful for humans and how the fire was discovered. Earlier incidences are narrated here, how the fire was invented. You studied in your earlier class how fire was invented. Fire was invented, it was an invention because of the friction. Okay, friction, whenever rubbing takes place, whenever friction takes place, it always makes the substances hot. Okay, but over the mastics, what is placed? What is placed over the mastic which help them to catch fire? It is explained here in these lines. A mixture of antimony trisulfide and potassium chlorate. दो कंपाउंड्स के नेम्स आपको याद रखने हैं बच्चों, एंटीमनी ट्राइसल्फाइड एंड पोटेशियम क्लोरेट. ओके, एंटीमनी ट्राइसल्फाइड एंड पोटेशियम क्लोरेट. अब इनके साथ क्या लगना है? वाइट फॉस्फोरस with some glue. Glue means any adhesive. That may be Fevicol, that may be gum, may be any glue. Okay, जो इन तीनों चीज़ों को होल्ड करके रख सके. Okay, so a mixture of antimony trisulfide, potassium chlorate and white phosphorus with some glue and starch was applied on the head of the match here means matchstick, माचिस की तीली. तो माचिस की तीली पर उन्होंने ये मटेरियल्स लगाए and made of soft wood. Soft wood means of course लकड़ी की एक पतली सी स्टिक ही मैचस्टिक होती है. When struck against a rough surface, okay, white phosphorus got ignited due to the heat of friction and matchstick starts burning. This is explained here. We'll continue it. Till then, you need to remember the two conditions. One is first condition which is required, it is a continuous supply of oxygen, and second condition which is required, it is the reaching of temperature of the object up to its ignition temperature. और तीसरा हमने इंटरेस्टिंग चीज़ क्या पढ़ी है कि इन व्हाट वे द मैस्टिक वॉज मेड. मैस्टिक बनाने का हिस्ट्री इट्स नॉट वेरी लॉन्ग बैक. ओके, थोड़ा ही टाइम हुआ है, सम 5000 ईयर्स ओनली. सम 5000 ईयर टुक प्लेस ओनली हियर. ठीक है, तो वो 5000 ईयर्स पहले ही माचिस की तीली बनी एंड हमने चीज़ों को जलाना, मैच बॉक्सेस को मैच स्टिक्स को जलाना सीखा. विल कंटिन्यू योर दिस लेसन. लेकिन उससे पहले इन ये टॉपिक्स को आप ध्यान से पढ़ेंगे. you'll fill this table 6.1 and you'll experience, you'll just study this experiment and the conditions which are required for the combustion. Will further continue in our next class. Okay, bye.